Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about traditional algorithm. And I know you're going to love this one too. Actually, I prefer this one, so we're going to talk about it. Now, this is the way that your parents learned how to divide. This is the traditional way. When I was in school, we learned it different. Now, this is the way we do it. Now, if you notice, you have the same setup. You have your dividend. Again, just like partial quotient, the dividend goes underneath a little house. Your divisor right here is the one you're dividing by. It goes on the outside of the house, and your quotient is at the end, and it goes on top of the house. Main difference is you don't have the partial quotients to the side. You don't have the wall carrying it down. But you are actually doing chunking inside. You are breaking this apart inside. Now, some things to remember: you can use your multiplication chart, or you can use skip count to help you. And then you have this saying: divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. Divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. And you can have a couple sayings to do this. One is drive my super cool buggy. So we're going to take a quick look at a couple problems, and then I'm going to let you try yourself. So here we go. The first problem that we are going to look at is 78 divided by 6. My dividend is 78. My divisor is 6. So first thing I'm going to look at is my multiples of 6. So here I see all my multiples of 6 in this row right here. So that's going to help me right there. So I'm going to keep my mind on those multiples of 6 right there. Now, what you can do is to put a little bit of a multiplication sign up here. This helps you to know that you're going to multiply. So right now, the first thing I'm going to do is look at this first number, only the first number. I'm going to see if it is divisible by 7, or if it's larger than 6. So 7 is larger than 6. How many times can 6 go into that? It can go 1 time. So I'm going to put a 1 up here. Now I can multiply. 1 times 6 is 6. So I'm going to write 6 here. That's all I do. And now I'm going to subtract. Divide, multiply, subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1. And now I'm going to bring down. I'm simply going to bring this 8 down. So now I have 18. So I'm going to look for a multiple of 6 that is 18 or less. And if I look right here, multiples of 6 right here, 6 times 3 is 18. So up here, I'm going to put a 3. And again, so I divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Divide, 18 divided by 6. Multiply, 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract, bring down. And there is nothing left to bring down. So my quotient is 13. But am I done yet? No, I have to multiply. I have to check that. So I'm going to multiply 13 times 6. So let's try this. 6 times 3 is 18. Bring my 1 up here. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 78. So is that right? Yes, that is right. So this answer, check, is correct. I know that this matches my dividend, and I can notice, I see how it works. All right, so let's try another problem. So the next problem I'm going to look at is 572 divided by 4. 572 is my dividend, so it goes under the house. And 4 is my divisor, so it goes here. I am looking for my quotient, which will go on top of the house. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my multiples of 4. So I have all my multiples of 4 right here. So I have all of these on this page. So that's ready. So now I'm going to go ahead, and my first step is divide. Divide. So 4 divided by 5, I can do that. 4 is smaller than 5, so I can do this 1 time. And remember, I might put a multiplication sign right here so I know I can multiply. So divide, 4 divided by 5. All right, 5 divided by 4. So I'm going to look only at this one. So I'm going to do 1 times 4 is 4. So I subtract. I multiplied. 1 times 4. Subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. Now I'm going to bring down my 7. And now I'm only bringing the 7 down. I'm not going to worry about the 2 yet. I'm only bringing the 7 down. So I checked. Oh, and then I checked to make sure that 1 is smaller. Right. So now I bring down. Now I have to do this step again. Divide. So now I'm going to divide. 17 divided by 4. Now I'm going to look at my chart, my multiples of 4. 20 is bigger, so I can't use that one. So 16 is smaller. So 4 times 4 is 16. So I'm going to put a 4 up here. Divide. Now I'm going to multiply. So divide. Now I'm going to multiply. 4 times 4 is 16. Now notice I'm not multiplying the 1. I'm not doing 14 times 4. I'm just doing 4 times 4. Now I subtract. 17 minus 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So now I'm going to check. Is 1 smaller than 4? Yes, it is. So I'm okay. So now I'm going to bring the 2. So now I look again. 4 times is 12 is a multiple of 4. 4 times 3 is 12, so I'm going to bring this down. 3. So 143. Bring this down. 12. And I'm done. I brought down, subtract. So multiply, or divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. Divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. And I go through those steps several times. So I want you to try this now. You're going to try a couple, and then I'll show you. You can check with the one I have.